business model is to get money from the federal government, transfer all the repayment risk onto the student, and they walk away fat and happy. And whether the student does well or doesn't do well, they don't really care.
Is this big shift towards bachelor degrees, though, part of the reason why universities don't even feel like universities anymore, especially when compared to the European counterparts? It's all about dorms and sports teams as opposed to getting the best education that you can get. What do you think's driving that sort of transformation of the college to a social and cultural hub as opposed to a purely academic one?
I think you're romanticizing it a little bit, and there is some romanticism. That's how some of these things get sold. But there are plenty of schools out there that have the big sports teams that are fun to watch and maybe have a reputation as a party school or a drinking school or whatever. And nonetheless, by looking at what does that student earn, what is the debt that it took to earn that, they're delivering good outcomes. And there are likewise plenty of schools that are small and preach this intimate setting, and they're not delivering good outcomes. And vice versa. Big schools that aren't delivering good outcomes, small schools that are delivering excellent outcomes. So, and this is not about, one major versus the other. There's plenty of schools out there that are delivering a bachelor's degree in education for somebody to go be a teacher in a public school and delivering a strong outcome by looking at earnings versus debt. And likewise, there are institutions who aren't. So not the same student, but a student gets a degree in education, goes to work in this state, based on the choice of the school, even though both of those students wind up making about the same amount of money, one school is delivering that for much cheaper in terms of debt versus another. And that's really the issue. It's about the outcomes.
Would we be better off if we were doing the Pete Navarro thing and we went back to the manufacturing economy where we have three generations working in the same factory and nobody has to worry about college debt